Hello, hey, how y'all doing? This is Will from Say How You Feeling. Yes, I'm back again with another one. Today I'm going to be talking about. I got my other mic right here. It's fine. It's not hurting nobody. So I'm just gonna move that a little bit over. Then I got this all in the shot. That's okay. My wife put some other stuff in here, so not worry about it. But today I'm gonna do a video, more of a talking video, which is something I plan on doing for the month of for the next few months for fourth quarter. I'm going to still be doing some videos on products and product reviews. I'm going to be putting that in here. I'm going to be putting this month. I'm just going to be doing a lot of content. Well, this quarter, this fourth quarter, we're doing a lot of content. I want to grow my channel. I want to try to get to I don't know about the end of the year. I kind of want to get to about at least 500-600. You know what I'm saying? Get my watch time up. I hope to get further than that. We'll see. But if you want to know what this next video is about and you didn't read the title, just stay tuned. Okay, so we're back. So today's video topic is 5 things you need to know to grow your business. Now we all want to grow our business. We all want our business to be flourished. We all want to be able to work for ourselves. I got some friends, frat brothers of mine, who I got one frat brother who's opening a second location to his business. And one of the things, and that's another thing I want to start doing here soon, is doing some interviews with other small businesses and just figuring out what they did. It won't be just t-shirt related, be a little bit related, everything related. Because I think that we can all learn from each other no matter what business that you're in. You just have to figure out how to make it fit your model, what your business model is. So with that being said, we're going to go into what I feel like is some, yes, I have notes. I have just to keep me on topic. I'm going to go into what I think is some of the things you need to know to start your business or to grow your business. And the first thing I feel like you need to do is not treat your business like a hobby. Too many times we treat our businesses like hobbies. We get in, we deal with it, we want to deal with it, we fool with it, we want to fool with it. We will go out, we're hardly talking about it. We don't really advertise, we don't share in our products except for just, we treat it like an afterthought. And I really think that the average person starts their business because they want to be able to either get something that is a want or desire for them, or they want to be able to make some extra money from their job, or they want to leave their job and work for themselves. So don't treat it like a hobby. How you treat your business is how everybody else gonna treat their business. It's like I tell my son, how you treat the person you're with is how everybody else gonna treat the person you're with. So you have to treat your business like a business. Do not let people disrespect your business. Do not let people mistreat your business. Tell them, hey, this is what I do. This is my hours. This is how I work. Get to treat it like a business, like your 9 to 5 business, like your job. Like you go to work every day, you treat that place like a business. So treat your business like a business. The next thing, if you're in a product-based business, or a service-based business, either one, or if you're in a combination of both, uh, you know, like myself, I do provide products, but it's also a service for people that need custom work. But what I've learned is you have to price yourself for where you're going and not where you're at. Too many times people price their products based off of, I'm in my house, my overhead is low, this, that, and the third, or I'm just starting, or whatever the case may be. Whatever your reason is for not pricing yourself where you want to be. And then they wonder what happens to the clientele when you go and change the prices, because now you have more experience, or now you want to get a location, or now you want to do something that you didn't do before, and then most of your clientele is going on somewhere else. Part of the reason for that is because they have figured out, they have decided, well, why are they trying to go up now? And why are they trying to go, change their prices when just a few minutes ago or just a few weeks ago they were ABCD? And the thing you have to remember is everybody's not your client. There are some people out there who probably just aren't for you, and that's okay. Let them go by the wayside. But you have to charge for where you're going. You can't. Walmart is not going to price things where they're not going to make any money. That doesn't make sense. Why would you do in my case, why would you do a t-shirt and you're not going to make any money? If the person is, uh, 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 if the person is bringing you, wants you to do a t-shirt for them, and you're providing the t-shirt, you're providing the supplies, and your time, and all you're charging is $10 a t-shirt, you're not making any money. And not only are you not making any money, but you're damaging the credibility as well as the standard of product that people out there are wanting. Uh, I seen a recent, I seen a video. Somebody I knew they sold a T-shirt. They were selling T-shirts for $10. That's what made me bring this up. And I was just trying to figure out, even if you get the shirt for $3, if you get the vinyl for say $3.50 a sheet, and the sheet usually sometimes it can be 12 by 12 or it can be 12 by 15. So you get a sheet of vinyl, that's $3.50. That's $6.50. You still got to account for your electricity, your time. You're going to get the shirt. You're going to get the vinyl, all of that. So if you're telling me, and it's still, even if you cut it, and I'm gonna do a video here. I might attach it to this. I may not. I don't know yet. But you say you do it a shirt, and you're doing vinyl front print. You still gotta design it and put it in your system so it can be cut. You still gotta weed it. Then you gotta press it. That's at least. I'm doing a design that's copywritten, so I probably won't put that on here. But it's a copywritten design. I'm not. Somebody asked for it. I'm just cutting, pressing, and putting it on there. I'm selling the they bought me the sweatshirt. I'm just selling my vinyl, which they wanted the vinyl, I can kill us. But so I'm gonna press it. It took me maybe 2 or 3 minutes to get the design together. It's gonna take me. I gotta cut the vinyl, a sheet off of a roll. Then that's gonna take me. I gotta cut it, then weed it, and they want pants and a shirt. So that's gonna probably take me another 5 to 10 minutes. So then you're looking at, I gotta press it. I gotta wait for my heat press to warm up. So all in all, maybe 20 minutes worth of work. I charged the person $20. Now I charged them $20 because they brought me the garments. So all I'm really doing is using. And truth be told, I can get it. I'm getting the design on one sheet of vinyl. How much of that vinyl I got to cut off? Not very much if I do it right, because I got it by the roll, and I buy it by a big roll. And I usually buy at least 250 feet of vinyl at a time. So my price point is a little different than the average person. But so we're talking the average, but you're talking about you bought a sheet. So if you took about, like I said, 10, 15 minutes total time, I don't know about you, but my time was more than $4. Now again, I already have the vinyl here. They brought me the design. They brought me the sweatsuit. I'm literally just using it, less than whatever it cost me on vinyl. We'll cut it, weed it, press it. So I pretty much made like a $18 profit. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest. I'm about $18 in the pocket from doing this one product. So what I'm saying is, price your products for where you're going and not where you're at. Don't just assume because I'm at home that I should price it for a lower price. Because at the end of the day, you're here to make money. You're not here to make friends. You're here to get to the paper. If people don't want to respect that, then walk away. Find your client. That's not your client for you. The next thing, invest in your business. Put the money you make back into your business and not into your pocket. So many people are so much in a rush to try to live off the money they make from their businesses that you stifle yourself. I've had the storefront. I've had, that. The question is, do I want another storefront? I don't know if I want a storefront or if I want just get a warehouse and work out of a warehouse. Uh, but the reason I say that is because that costs money. And if every time you get a sale, you're spending your money going out to eat, or you're spending your money on a bill, or you're spending your money on things that, make no sense, then you're never going to grow your business. And you're going to, which means you're going to always be stuck and stagnant in that situation. Now, here's the thing: you have to decide early on how you want to run your business. One thing I know for sure is I don't want to leave a job to become, being a slave for someone else to be a slave for myself. And what I mean by that is I don't want to be at a point where I always have to do every single thing because I can't afford to hire anybody because I'm not willing to put back into my business and grow my business the way it needs to grow it. You have to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to sacrifice. You have to be willing to say, you know something, I want my business to be fruitful and multiply. I want to be a blessing to other people. I want to be a blessing not only to myself but my family. I want to be able to give opportunity to somebody else who might need a job. I want to be able to give somebody else a shot that other people might not give a shot. You have to figure out what it is you're trying to do and make sure that you do what you have to do to get where you're trying to go. Too many times we take our money and just splurge it on things, not thinking. Because you might have a job, you might have this, you might have other income. Then what's the purpose in doing it? Because you only end up becoming a slave for yourself, and that's just as bad as being a slave for somebody else. So the next thing is create teachable systems that so that we can teach, create a teachable system that can be used when you grow your business to hire somebody. Basically, what I'm saying is get systems in place. Uh, have a chart by your heat press. Like if you decide to, because you're not gonna hire somebody and bring them into your house. So if you're gonna hire somebody, you're gonna probably have a location. Well, next to your heat press should be, if I'm doing regular Caesar, I don't use Caesar, Lord help. If I'm using regular thermoflakes, this is how long it pressed. This is what it pressed for. If I'm using flock, if I'm using puff vinyl, whatever I'm using, I need to have that listed by my heat press. If I'm doing, I need to have whatever I need to cut it on. I need to have the settings either in my system or I need to have it on the wall next to my system or cutter, so that I can say, hey, this is what needs to be cut on. This is how it works on this equipment, and this is how we make sure we get the least amount of waste as we can. Because the worst thing you can do is have to cut vinyl 4 or 5 times for one design. That's not beneficial. You're wasting product. If I'm screen printing something, how long what temperature does the flash have to be on? What temperature does the conveyor dry need to be on? All of these things, you need to have your systems in place. So if you have to step away, or if you're sick, or you're not able to work, you can have somebody in place to continue your work going. And it comes out the same way as if you're doing it yourself. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Cam from Print Life. He just experienced a situation similar to that. He had gotten sick or was unable to work, and because of that, he was not able to. He had some other things in place to make money, but his shop was down, and that's one of the things that he decided he was going to do was hire a print manager and step away from the printing side as much, because you're human. You can't do it all, and you're not going to be able to do it all forever. I tell people all the time, I think I want to give myself I'm gonna go hard for at least 20, another 15 to 20 years, and after that, I'm doing nothing. I'm chilling. So I say all that to say, put systems in place so you can train people the way you need them to go. The next thing and the last thing, grow slow. Let your business dictate to you what you need to be doing. If you're doing t-shirts now, cool. If you're not doing embroidery, don't go buy a embroidery machine. But if you start doing embroidery, contract somebody out to do the embroidery for you. Get somebody else to do it, and as time goes on and you start to build that business, and you feel like, okay, I need to bring that in house, then you buy a embroidery machine. But you don't go and buy an embroidery machine and you have yet to uh, have an embroidery customer, or you don't go buy a cup, a mug press, and you have yet to sell a mug. Unless you're a crafter, and I'm not, and that's fine. I'm not really talking to the craft. I'm talking to the people who are starting real production print businesses who, they're not doing this just because they like to create things and it's fun. They're doing this because they love to create things and it's fun, but they're also trying to make a sustainable business out of it as well. And everybody doesn't do everything. So specialize in one thing and grow from there. You know, if you don't have doing inkjet transfers down pat, why are you going to go get uh, into vinyl? If you don't understand vinyl, why are you going to try to go get into screen printing? If you don't understand screen printing, then what else are you going? Why are you getting into something to DTG, or why you get into figure out whatever? And here's the thing: it's not in that stage that you got to go, but it is in a stage where you need to figure out which process you want to start with and grow from there. If DTG is what you want to do, you got $20,000 to go spend on it. Hey, by all means, do you. If you want to do DTF and that working for you, do you, boo boo. I am not mad at you. Uh, I have a process that I want to get into. I think that's the process I want to go with for my full color designs eventually, and I'm working on it, and that's my plan for the next year within 2022 to get that piece of equipment. And I think that ultimately it's going to take me where I need to go. But you have to figure out what works for you, and what I know I got a frat brother of mine. He DTG all day long, and that's okay. That's his thing. I got a partner of mine. DTF is all he do. It's all day long. I'm not upset with that. I got another frat brother who's vinyl is all his. That's his thing. He loves to layer, and whatever that is for you, you have to do it. So those are the 5 things I think are great. First thing, treat your business like a business, not a hobby. Price for where you're going and not where you're at. Invest in your business. Create teachable systems that you can show new employees, and grow and let your clientele grow slow, and let your business tell you how to go. So those are my 5 tips. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Show some love and hit that thumbs button. You know what I'm saying? So I can get some, so that YouTube will share my video, so that you love me, so that you like me. Peace.